Okay guys, we're all good to go. I've got everything done. I've downloaded the bot, which is the description in the link. Okay, take the 1 hour free trial for now. Okay, once you've downloaded that, extract it all to wherever you want to do on the desktop. Okay, and then you should come to this screen once you click start and you activate the free trial. Don't try and do hundreds of accounts, just do 1 or 2 because you can see it working, you can see it's not a scam. Even set up fake accounts like I have, so you know it's no one trying to nick your real accounts and whatever else. Okay, so once you've actually got that started, you can see I've already actually had it running. But once you've got it started, if you go to accounts, it should look like this. If you change the names here or anything, you must refresh, otherwise it won't change in here. Whether that will cause issue along the line, I don't know, but you know, you might as well have it so it's identical. So your first account is this one. Double click it. Now I've already set them up. I'm a low level, so I've only done base management V2 for now. This is going to collect resources, upgrade building, wishing well, tribute. It's going to collect wood, MC help, daily rewards, Merlin, and train siege. Again, if I want to change that from wood to something else, you can. Obviously, I'm so low level, I'll leave it at wood. And siege towers is all it trains at the moment. But if you're using this purely as a farm for resources, that's all you really need. And the best ones, because they're the cheapest ones to heal should you get attacked. With this new move system, however, likelihood is if you're actually at the Alliance farm gathering, which I can't do because I'm too low level, your troops are almost always going to be out. So you might lose resources, but your troops, you should almost be pretty much safe unless someone is literally sitting waiting for you to actually go out. So once you've actually ticked what you want, got everything you want, there are others you can do here. Use base management V2, not base management. Don't worry about any of these others for the moment. Auto shield, I believe, is a 24-hour functionality, so it will look 24 hours for a shield for you. So if you haven't got a shield on, it will put a shield on. Obviously, if you haven't got any shields, it can't, but that means you will burn through shields quickly. Hopefully with the new move settings, because it is now so responsive and so quick, they will be actually looking to make that so they can actually put the shields on only subject to an attack. And again, we're going to have to look at what parameters we can set on that to say of X amount of troops or so forth. So you're not just doing it every time someone sends one troop at you so they know you're deliberately burning shields. Once you've chosen your settings, what I like to do is actually just close here, change it on this system here, on this back to the main on here, so that I can see that when I close it, it says saved, which it has just done. Again, your other account, exactly the same. Okay, just set it all up however you, obviously they don't have to be identical, either account could do whatever you want. And again, when you're done, let's move gather resources up to the top, because then you can see it actually go out and gather resources. Okay, otherwise if we do the whole of base management, you'd be watching a video for quite a while. And do the same on that one. Check it's saved. Right, okay, so I've got 2 sessions loaded, obviously subject to your PC standards, how good your CPU is, your RAM, etc. You can load more than 1 session. You know, I don't think there is actually a limit set on there, but obviously the more you run, the more CPU and RAM you're going to use up, and if you're not careful, you'll end up crashing your PC, and then obviously the bot's stopped. Okay, but once you're ready to go, it's all saved, you're sure it's all saved, click start. Okay, I'm going to say no here because I've already run it a couple of times just to see it working. Okay, and then obviously sit back. Now think about it. If you've got, I've got 28 farms. If you've got 10, 20, 30 farms, 40, 50 is now the possibility with this, if not more, because it is so quick. If they're all running 24 hours a day, you're going to end up with a lot of resources. Okay, you will quickly become a target, I'm sure, in certain kingdoms. But at the same time, you know, if you've got a decent alliance, if you've got all the strength to protect yourself, you know, you can do this quickly again. But even if you're relatively small, you're going to be getting so many resources that you can grow very quickly. Right. So let's just watch this one go through. So it's loading this one up for us. Unfortunately, it doesn't collect the daily shipment at the moment as far as I'm aware, but it does collect the other tributes. So again, if you think about how many times you don't collect those tributes that you have to click every 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes and so forth, this will do it constantly for you. Before you know it, you've amassed a pile of portal dust and speed ups and everything else that you don't normally have. Okay, so again, with that benefit, you could then go in manually to the account and train up lots and lots of siege troops And before you know it, you've got, within a couple of days, 10,000, 20,000 siege troops ready to gather. And with that amount, you are looking at millions of resources every single day. So here it's gone straight away. Right, it's loading up the second account as well for us. Okay, let's just get that minimised a bit so we can look at it. So I have actually joined Alliance here, but they don't have an Alliance farm, unfortunately. Obviously, the benefit of the Alliance farm is your troops are always safe. So it's now looking for a tile. I'll move this out of the way a little bit. You can see my mouse is over here, so I'm not doing anything. I'm not moving anything. It's doing it all for me. Let's minimise this down a bit. We can bring them both in. There we go. Okay, so it looks like it's almost found a farm there. A little bit of food. Now, if you were on the old system, this did take a lot longer. It was a much slower with the old blue stacks. By the time I'd clicked the tile half the time, 5 minutes had gone past, and most of my troops were dead because someone else had already gone to that tile, and I've just attacked them with 20,000 siege troops. All they needed was a few hundred, you know, T7 or T8, and they were dead. So there you go. It's selected all my troops. It will select your maximum amount of troops to your march. So if I had 6,500, it would only send 6,000, obviously. That means 500 are left back in your stronghold. But if you've set it up for more than one march, if you have it, it would then look again to send them out. So there you have it, guys. You can see the bot's working. Give it a go. Give it a whirl. Look in the description for the link to the bot. Okay, sign up. Do the 1 hour free trial. As I say, don't load up loads of accounts because you'll run out of your 1 hour. And before you know it, you just go, forget all about it, or you go, oh, it's probably a waste of time. So get yourself 1 or 2 working so you can see it genuinely works. As I say, do fake accounts, set up some dummy accounts, just so you're comfy with it. Run the 1 hour trial, and then once you've got it, if you are paying any money towards this game whatsoever, this is probably going to be the best $40, $50 you've ever spent. It is a monthly fee, but it will save you fortunes and speed up your growth rate immensely. Good luck, guys, and have fun.